Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having an awesome day. Y'all, it is time for part 2 of that fun and fabulous holiday paper purse. Stay tuned. So I'm sure you guys remember this little cutie from earlier. It is adorbs. And to top it off, we're just going to make something very simple, but also cute for the inside, just to give you an idea of ways that you can dress up the inside with goodies. I am going to open this up and show you guys what I have in mind. So what I have in mind is this absolutely delicious bar of soap, and I created a custom little soap box to hold it. And that's what we're going to make today. And then we're going to make our own little holiday card to tuck inside of the purse. So you can see that you don't have to do a whole lot to have a highly impressive gift. And the soaps that I'm using for this, and I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. My sister found these soaps at Tuesday Morning, and they are called Floral Bouquet. And I'll show you the back. And I'm also going to hold up the SKU this way in case some of you want to look for it. But the original price was $9.99, and it had the sticker on it. So these were actually discounted down to $7. You get 9 soaps in here. So guys, we're able to make 9 gifts from this one box. And that is really how I want y'all to start thinking about gift giving on a budget. Buy something that has multiples in it, then break it up and create a whole bunch of little gifts and package them oh so beautifully. So whoever might receive this gift would be so pleased. So I'm not going to take up a whole bunch of time because I know everybody's busy getting ready for the holidays. We're going to make this box. We're going to make the card. And make sure that you stick around because I also have something else that I'll be sharing with you. So to make our box, we're going to need a piece of wrapping paper, and then we need a piece of cardstock, poster board, whatever you want to use, that measures 6 3/4 by 8 1/2. So make sure that you put some adhesive of some type on the back. You can go outside and spray this with spray adhesive, or you can line the back with tape. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to take our 8 1/2 by 6 3/4 inch piece and place it down on the wrapping paper. Then I'm going to use my big old spatula just to come in and smooth out those wrinkles. And then I'll use my finger blade to go around the edges, and trim away the excess paper. And now that we have that excess paper trimmed away, I'm going to use my spatula one more time just to go around those edges to make sure that they're stuck. And I get a lot of questions about where did I get the spatula. This spatula was purchased from Tuesday Morning, but it is by We Are Memory Keepers, so you can probably do an online search and find one if you want one exactly like that. So I am going to bring in my scoreboard. And on the 8 1/2 inch side, we are going to score this at 1 1/4, at 4, at 5 1/4, and at 8. And then we're going to rotate it to the 6 3/4 inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch, at 1 3/4, at 5 1/4, and at 6 3/8. And then we're going to fold and burnish all of our score marks. And for those of you who don't have any wrapping paper, you don't have to have wrapping paper for this project. You can simply use your heavyweight cardstock if you want to make it and don't have wrapping paper. So we're going to turn it to the 8.5 inch side, and this narrow flap here is going to be the glue flap. But we are going to have two corner pieces, top and bottom, that we first need to get rid of. So I'll go up to that second score mark and drag straight down. And then I'll drag across and remove it. Do the same thing here. So now that we have this, we're going to have this flap and this flap here that we need to free up the tabs. So we're going to go to the second score mark and drag straight down. Okay, so we have one set of tabs free. Let's go ahead and just come straight down to the end and free those tabs. So that one is done. And now this one is done. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to reduce all of these tabs in size. And so now your project piece should look like this. Now that we've reduced the tabs, we are going to go ahead and just angle in on them. So do an angle in on each one of those tabs that you just reduced. And now we have this. So let's pretend to put our box together. So wherever your flap is, that's the back. So my flap is right here. This is the back of the box. So I'm going to take this piece and just fold it this way to get it out of the way. And I'll take my side flaps and just fold them out of the way. Now I'm going to take this piece here and just tuck it down inside. And I'll take the bottom piece and tuck it inside. Now I'm going to take my glue and glue both of these down. And so now your project piece should look like this. Now you can remove these pieces. You don't have to fold them in if you don't want to. But it gives us a sturdier box, and it gives you a nice, crisp, professional opening to that top. So what I'm going to do now that we have those folded in, I am going to come to the end flaps, these two little flaps here, and I am simply going to angle and remove just a sliver. And now we can put our sweet little box together. So I am going to take my glue, place my glue on that glue flap, and then I'll match it with this end. And I want to make sure that when I'm matching it, we have the score mark here. When it comes around to that side, everything matches. So I am just going to remove a little bit of that excess glue. So then I can take the box, lay it down, and smooth it out. And now, as y'all can see, we have a wonderful flat fold box. So I am going to tuck in the bottom, take my bar of soap, put it on the inside. And so now, with my top tucked in, I am just going to take a sticker and use it as the way that I am going to seal my box closed so it cannot be opened. And so now I'll bring in my other purse, and I am just going to tuck that in like that. And now we have a sweet gift inside of a sweet gift holder. So before we make the card that we're going to tuck inside, I want to share with you guys my cordless glue gun because I have been getting a lot of questions about it. And before I actually share my opinion of this, I want to make it very clear that this is just my opinion. And I am not recommending that you buy this or not buy it. This is my opinion and my experience. So if you are considering purchasing this, please make sure that you do your own research so that you will be very well informed on this particular glue gun. Now, I'm going to flip it over so that y'all can see the name of it. And the name of it is Halashoff. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but you can see it. And it is a 12-volt lithium-ion battery-powered glue gun. So that makes it cordless. It does come with an adapter so that you can plug it in, charge it, and what I have found with this glue gun is that a charge will last me about 4 hours, and that's typically more than I need because this one has auto shut off. So if I haven't used it in a while, it will shut itself off. To turn it on, you just press that button until the light turns blue. And this glue gun does take the full size glue sticks, not those little skinnies, but it's the fat ones. So it does take those. You can buy the long ones or the shorter ones. This glue gun does come with, I think, 20 of the full-size glue sticks. And since I started working with this, I am only on my second glue stick. So it's been about a month. It has a nice trigger handle, easy to hold. It's not heavy at all. And so for me, guys, I have really enjoyed working with this cordless glue gun. This is not a paid endorsement of any type. I paid for this fully with my own money. This was not sent to me. This was not recommended to me. I wanted a cordless glue gun. So I went out and I decided I would try this one because some of the others were just too pricey. And I think this one is about $45, and that includes the built-in battery. So you don't have to worry about having a separate battery pack. Here is the only negative that I have experienced with this cordless glue gun is when you have it on and you're in between uses, there is a constant drip of glue that comes down. It's not a whole lot, but it's constant. So you would need to make sure that you have something to catch that glue as it's dripping. Other than that, it really is the only negative that I have experienced with this glue gun. Now, I've only been using it a month. My personal opinion of the glue gun might change somewhere down the road, but right now, it is truly meeting the needs that I have. And I am really enjoying the ease of not having to fiddle with cords and the cord not being long enough or a cord getting tangled up with something else. This has been, for me, a good investment. So I will have this information in the description box below. But guys, I cannot say this enough. If this is something that you are thinking about buying, please do your own research to make sure that this is the glue gun for you. So the bottom line for me is after 30 days of using this, I am glad that I made this investment. Now, my opinion could change in 6 months, but right now, I really am enjoying the ease of having this cordless glue gun. Alrighty, guys, let's wrap this up and make a card. I have a card base that measures 6 by 5.5. And on the 5.5-inch side, I am going to score this at 2 3/4 of an inch. Then I'm going to take it and fold it just like that. And this is going to be a very quick, easy peasy card. So now I have the sweet red mat, and it measures 5 3/4 by 2.5. I am just going to take some of my tape runner and we're going to get that stuck. I'll try to center it like that. And this really is a skinny card or a slim line, whatever you want to call it. Then I have this 2 by 4.5 inch piece scrap of white poster board. Going to put some tape on it. And I'm placing it down close to the bottom because I want that space at the top. And then I have these sweet little stickers that I bought from Hobby Lobby at the end of season last year. And I'm going to take the one that says Noel. And I am going to take that and place it right here at the top. Like so. And I always go into Hobby Lobby at the end of season and buy all of the things that they want to get rid of, because they'll probably have the same stuff this year, but they don't want to inventory it or warehouse it, so they sell it really, really cheap. And I go in when things are 90% off, and I just buy things that I ordinarily would not buy, but I'm sure that I can find a use for. So now that we have our Noel on the card, I am just going to bring in a sticker sheet, a couple of sticker sheets actually, and decide what it is that I want to put on here. And I think I'm going to go with the lady trimming the Christmas tree. And then if I can find just a couple of sprigs of holly, I'm going to place them on just like that. And now I have a very simple, very, very simple little holiday card that I can tuck inside of my purse to go along with my sweet little soap gift. So I am going to take my soap, place it inside, take my card, and tuck it on the inside. And so now we have these cute little coordinated gifts to go with our sweet little paper purses that really do scream Christmas. And it's a very inexpensive gift, but if you're looking to give somebody just a little something, this is a great little something. So guys, I hope that you have liked this video, and I hope that you have liked the quick review that I did of my cordless glue gun. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.